So come on in. Start to get yourself cozy. And today's meditation is a meditation for our ancestors. So, if you have any photos, any pictures, anything that belongs to them, you can go pick it up. And maybe just bring it in with you or next to you. So last night we had a conversation discussing hoodoo and ancestors and what that means. So I felt it appropriate this morning to have this meditation. It's just these conversations, just that one of the things that she discussed was spending time with them. You know, it's are you spending time with them? One of the things that I learned is that everything that they have been through, you know, they've already been through that. We don't have to relearn lessons and stuff. We can go to them for strength. So there are times where I will actually just come in my meditation room and just be still, just with them. Just understanding the things that, or thinking that I understand the things that they have been through or not. But it's a lot of it is the strength. So you know what it is, we set our space before we begin. So I gave you a few moments if you needed to go collect any photos or any personal belongings from them. If you have any smoke that you want to light, please do so. And whether this is a incense, a palo santo, a sweet grass, our sage, it does a lot of cleansing. Cigar smoke, and even I say weed smoke if you want, you know? So start to find your place of stillness. Placing your smoke down just in front of you, whatever it may be that you have lit. Palms open on the knees or the lap. Just allowing the body to be still. Now directing all of the focus and the attention. Bringing it to the inhales and the exhales. Noticing that the mind may start to drift away, so you've got to intentionally bring back the breath. And if the palms are there, to open them up on the knees or the lap, let them face up. Starting to soften now the shoulders and the muscles in the face. And now, as we take our deep breaths, we give gratitude to every single one of our ancestors that came before us. Really sitting still and resonating with that one though, because we come from so much. Grateful that for them, the path that they had to pave to get you to where you are now. Grateful for them that they are still surrounding us and watching us and covering our children and our family members. And understand that many of them, they did the best that they could. And forgiving those that you have any unresolved emotions about. You see, even if they are no longer here, you make peace with the spirit. That may even mean just you releasing it. Understand that. This is a lot. Deep breath in through the nose, bring it in, the lungs, the chest, everything lifts up, expands, and exhale just gently, slowly releasing. It's a question that, that comes up when I work with people. They still have these issues of those who are no longer here, and they're still holding those issues in their tissues. And how do they release if they're not able to have this physical conversation? They don't know what to do. Deep breath in, bring it through the nose. And exhale, gently release it out. So if there's something that you need to say, to someone that is not here, begin to say it mentally or through the mouth. They'll hear either way. That one right there may take a moment. See, so many of us, we hold a lot of heaviness. So we need to release and forgive. Deep breath in through the nose, and we've got to breathe this out now. Exhale, opening through the mouth. Gently release, open the mouth. Letting that all settle. And now sending your ancestors this peace and this love. And as we are so grateful for them, we also ask them for the strength to endure. Understanding that many of them have come from pandemics, isolation, closed mask on their face and walking around, and they still made their way through to be able to produce, this being, this human and the spirit being that you are at this time. So deep breath, bring it in through the nose. Exhale, gently releasing through the mouth. Now keep the seated meditation. And we're just gently going to do some neck stretches, right? So the eyes closed, the lips sealed, but allow the neck and the head to just, start to spiral in these circles. But at the same time, releasing, asking them, for their strength. They have come through, where it's existing, not existing, being treated like animals, or for some of us being treated like kings and queens, and my bloodline coming from the owner and the slave, right? And understand that these bloodlines, they're in us. It's organically. You can feel it. How we begin to, act like our former ancestors that were here. So we sit and we honor them, and we're grateful for those whom we met and whom we did not meet, whom show up for us every day and whom we want to show up more, whom will keep only this protection physically around us, nothing demonic whatsoever, keeping this physical protection, not allowing anything to come into us that is not of love and light and God. This higher power, this higher spirit, whoever you go to, they stay with them. They keep us stronger. Deep breath, bring it in. Exhale, releasing from the mouth. Your palms to your heart center and bowing your chins. Namaste. So, thank you guys so much for joining me this morning. If you have any questions, let me know. You can type them in the comments, or you can shoot me a DM. we're just gonna share some pictures with you, right? So this is one side of my family, like my dad's side, my grandparents and grandmother and all of my aunties, and then my great, grandparents. Them, and then all of these amazing aunties. They just keep coming, right? So I just honor them, and I'm grateful that they have kept us, as far as we are. And if you know some of their stories, and if you don't know their stories, you should get to know their stories. Honey Spiffy, who I was on the thing last night, it's in my live role, my live story, but I'm gonna put it on my IGTV too. But she said in that, like, start to know their names. Like, you've gotta know their names and talk to them. Sit with them, know who they are. Okay, guys, coming back later, 5:00 p.m. Chakra and Crystal's lecture with Randy and I. I'm going to be posting the flyer in a minute. Again, it's going to be a live lecture, less than an hour, and I will definitely put it up here as soon as we are done. Rand 5 o'clock. See you guys. Bye-bye.